I just got back from watching the Sheep Detectives movie, if it wasn't obvious. Last night I also happened to finish the book, which is Three Bags Full by Leonie Swan. This was the inspiration for the movie. As I suspected, the book and the movie were so incredibly different. I would say overall the book has a lot more adult, darker themes, which makes a lot of sense. I was kind of prepared for this because there's just so much in the book that I couldn't see them putting into a PG movie. For example, the sheep in the book getting confused between grass and grass. Kind of bummed that that wasn't in the movie because that was really funny, but I get it. I did cry during the book. I found it very sad, and I cried during the movie, which I also found very sad. There are a lot of commonalities between the two. The basic premise is the same, of the sheep investigating the murder of their shepherd. I will say, in terms of book adaptations, this is one of those ones where I really understood all the decisions that they made on what to change and what not to change. This was not the type of adaptation that irked me the way that the Thursday Murder Club movie did. That had so many changes that I think weakened the story and also made it really difficult to watch as someone who loved the book. Meanwhile, with the Sheep Detectives, I love the book and I love the movie for different reasons. Should you read the book or the books? Because there are two of them. I've read both. I think it really depends on what you're expecting. If you want to go into it with that expectation, it's going to be a little bit darker. That will be a good start for you. And also you should be aware that these are works translated from the German, and I felt like, I don't know if it was the translation or maybe the books were originally written this way, it could be a little bit confusing or disorienting to read the book. They are a little bit slower paced and it could be difficult to understand at times, and I might attribute that to the fact that most of the book is from a sheep's perspective. You're looking through their eyes and seeing all these like clues and evidence, and they're piecing it together in kind of the wrong way. So you have to do a lot of extra work to see it the right way, if that makes sense. Yeah, I thought this was cute, even though it wasn't anything like what I expected. I had a pretty good time. I got complimented on my sweater twice, which felt awesome. But yeah, would love to hear what you thought about the movie or the book or both.